What is up, sales pros? If you're watching this live, drop a hi in the comments. Say hi to Miss Andrea. So the reason we are making this video today is because Andrea helps people with relationships. What is up, Bart? And I help people with mindset. And what we've found is recently a couple of you have been reaching out, and it's the recurring thing is you're saying that you want to give up. And I don't know what that means. That can mean so many things. And one of you, and we're gonna call him Tony. Okay, Tony reached out to us. Okay, just give us a moment. We're boarding the cab. What is up, Bart? Hi. Sorry, can you off the radio for all, please? Thank you. Yeah, so as I was saying, a couple of you have been reaching out and you've been saying things like, I want to give up. And as I was saying, that can mean... sorry, can you on the light for a while, please? Don't scratch. Yeah, so giving up has so many meanings. It could go from anything to you want to quit your job to all the way to, you know, you don't even want to be in this world anymore. You know, it could mean so many things. And wherever you are on the spectrum, you have to understand that a lot of times, if you could just do this one thing that I'm about to share with you right now, you don't even have to go down that path, right? Because in my experience, when your emotions start taking control over you, or when you go into this place where you don't see any hope, it is not a logical thing anymore, and it all goes down to your beliefs. And every time I find myself going down that path, and I do have such experiences, it is very important to stay conscious and understand that you are not your thoughts, you are not your emotions, you are not your paradigm. And if you go unconscious and your paradigm starts controlling you, your emotions start controlling you, then it is very hard for you to stay conscious, and gradually you're going to lose all that control. So the good thing that the last two people have done is they have reached out. One of them has even booked a call with Andrea. Say hi.
Hi.
And they have even booked a call with Andrea. They reached out. That is so important. If you are tuning in, watching this live, even if you're watching the replay and you resonate with what I'm saying, it's so important that you reach out. Even if you don't reach out to us, reach out to someone that you know that can have your solutions, that have the emotional stability, that can bring you that consciousness. And for the one of them that booked a call with Andrea, they even joined our coaching program. So now he is in good hands, and we can start training him and bringing him to heal on his process. Because if he did not reach out to us, who knows, you know, what could he have been happening if he went on alone on his path. And Tony's story, so one of them that reached out to us, Tony's story was he is currently in his late 40s. What is up, Adam? He's in his late 40s and he isn't happy because he's working in a job that is in F&B, and his passion is to become a coach in the speaking space, and he wants to help people, and that is his mission. But for the longest time he went down this other path, and I don't know what is his story. What is his story?
Go straight on until he went to work in the creative industry, and he wanted to find passion in what he do. So for a long time, he has been working in the creative industry, in advertising, in marketing, in photography, in fashion. So he did very well in all these areas, and he has earned his money already. But he kept searching and searching on the outside on what truly matters for him. And one day he actually learned how to be coaching teenagers, talking to teenagers, helping them in their studies. Because these teenagers are having difficulties in learning, and they find it hard to concentrate in studies because they couldn't find a place to study at home. So for whatever reason, Tony is able to help guide these youths. And these youths are in Singapore, they are called the youths at risk, where they couldn't advance in their academic studies. So Tony has found his passion in coaching these kids, in helping them overcome their difficulties in their studies and help them understand and advance in their studies. So that is where he found his passion. and he want to continue towards this area.
So what's the point?
So the point is actually for Tony, he was also struggling in moving towards the coaching because he has some thoughts about whether is he able to coach? Is he able to do this job well? Is he able to come out as a speaker? Because he has some commitment issues with what he's doing in his family business as well. So there is a lot of things that he's considering at the back of his mind, and he don't want to just leave his family business, his dad in the lurch. That's according to his words, and he wants to pursue his passion.
So summarize the key point about why is he burnt out.
So after after helping his dad for some time, he actually find it hard to step out to do his own coaching business because he don't want to leave his dad in the lurch. But because of that, it actually put him in a place whereby he's being forced to do something that he doesn't want to. And that actually made
slow
him
down,
very...
breathe properly. Slow down, talk properly, breathe.
Actually made him very cooped up.
Yeah, summarize the key point. Why is he burning out? Why does he want to give up?
Yeah, because he wasn't happy every day, working in a job just to help his dad in the F&B business. But he's not able to do what he truly believes in, which is to empower youths so that they can become better in their studies. And he actually find it he find it in his passion and drive to continue doing this, but he couldn't because he has to help his dad in his business. And because of that, he feels very trapped, and that is why he reached out.
Yeah, so did you understand what Andrea was saying? So he was stuck in a job he didn't like because he had to... It's a family business?
Yes.
And so it's a family business, and he couldn't go out there to pursue his passion because if he quit, what would happen?
He felt a lot of guilt towards his dad because his dad is actually having the intention of expanding the business, and he knows that his dad is getting older, so he can't leave his dad managing the business like that. And his dad wants to continue expanding the business, but he knows that this is not what he wants to be doing, so he don't know how to handle this situation.
Yeah, so what we teach is to have stillness, and stillness is defined as the ability to find the solution, to create balance in situations like this where you want to do this but you're stuck here. So what was your advice to him?
So what I told him is look within, connect with himself, and ask himself if in the next 5 years, that's all the time that you have, what do you really want to be achieving for yourself? Are you truly passionate about what you're doing right now? So his answer was very clear. He says that he's helping his dad because he feels obligated to do so, and he don't know how to say no to that. He has difficulties in expressing himself and making a stand what truly matters to him. So he's clear at that point in time, and we will be working with him and coaching him on how to move forward with his decisions now that his direction is clear.
Yeah, so you see this dilemma that you want to help your family business, or you want to stay in your job, at the same time you want to pursue your passion. And I received stories like this several times over the last week, and it's the same recurring thing. Salespeople, they are stuck in this job they don't like, and then they have this other thing that they are passionate about. So I'm a huge believer in the Japanese term ikigai, where you actually do what you love and you can get paid being in that space, And the bottom line is, at the end of the day, Tony is in his late 40s, almost 50s. How much more time does he have left to pursue his passion, And the longer this drags on, he's not going to be happy, his family is not going to be happy. Either way, someone is not going to be happy. But if you can find your message, you can find your calling, you can find that balance, and there are so many ways you can help people. It doesn't mean you have to physically be in the business to help the business, and that's my take on it. You know, if you yourself are not fulfilled, if you yourself are not doing what you love, if you yourself are burnt out, you're not happy, how can you go out there and help your boss or your family, whoever that's pulling you in all these multiple directions? And Andrea was like that as well. You know, she worked in jobs and places that she wasn't happy, she lived like a zombie. So if you were watching this live, put in the comments, what is it do you do for a living, and is there a conflict between what you do for your job or for your business versus in your heart what you really, really love to do, that you feel is your message and your calling? Maybe you love to sing, maybe you love to help people with mindset like me, or maybe you love to help people with relationships with like Andrea. Is there a conflict? Put it in the chat. What do you do and what do you love to do? Or does it happen to be the same thing? If so, then you're very, very lucky. But if you belong to those people that, you know, don't wait until the last moment when your hair is falling and your skin is peeling and your health is going down before you finally reach out. By then it's usually too late. Okay, so let this be a message to you. If you're watching this, there's a very high chance that probably the universe wants you to hear this message, right? So the point is, reach out, okay, and don't go through all these battles alone. There's always a way out, there's always a solution, as long as you're able to do what Andrea is saying, to go within and find your solutions. Hi Andrea. To go within and find your solutions, there will always be a way out. Okay, so if the word giving up ever crosses your mind, don't. There's still one thing that you can do, and that is to go within and find your beliefs and do something at your core. Okay, if you find the solution, if you try and struggle to find the solution on the outside, it's never going to work. There'll always be conflict, you'll always get into arguments. It's very hard to create balance on the outside. Balance is first created within, and then the solutions come to you. Okay, and if you're struggling with invisible things, you know, limiting beliefs, you find that you don't have that confidence to break out, to do what you love to do, reach out as well. We can help you with those beliefs, because eventually, whether it's helping people with relationship, whether it's me helping you with your beliefs, in the end it's about you having that strong connection and relationship with yourself, where you control your paradigm, not the other way around. Okay, if you let your paradigm control you, it will always be a maze. And so Bart is saying that I'm still in uni. I wish more people had more abundant and open mindsets. A lot of them operate like zombies in those environments. Even I'm still in uni, developing my high income skills, and super grateful. So Bart, you in sales as well? Yeah, so what happens when you become a zombie is you keep working hard, but you don't have a message, you don't have a purpose, you don't feel inspired, and that's why you just go through the routine, and without knowing it, gradually you become zombified and you're not happy. And the thing is, you cannot really become a real zombie, because I don't think such things exist at the moment. When you become a zombie, what it means is you're losing your connection with your soul, and the downfall is that your health is going to suffer. The people around you are not going to be happy. So no matter what you do, always allocate time to do what Andrea says, which is to always love yourself and build that connection with yourself. Okay, so we have reached our destination. I hope the message is loud and clear. If you're watching this live, say hi, drop a comment. If you watch the replay later, let us know what you do and what do you think is holding you back. Okay, until next time, this is
Andrea,
and I'm Sean. Have a good day. Bye bye.
bye.